This is hilarious. This is why I don't know if I could handle being a celebrity, because it's just backlash, 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 just left and right, left and right. And I've already gone down a list of 100 names of celebrities, at least the ones that I know of in the stories I've read and covered on this show, that have caught the backlash in the past 2 or 3 years alone. Now, some of those names are going to be repeated here because, well, let's check this out. Jennifer Aniston dragged for supporting Drew Barrymore after liking scabbing posts about resuming talk show. Now, there were also a number of other celebrities that kind of joined her in that. I see about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other names here. Now, just to give people a reminder, the reason why Drew Barrymore caught backlash a few months ago is because she, along with Bill Maher, Jennifer Hudson, and I believe they said The Talk, and I can't even remember who's on that show or who runs it, but they continued their shows in the midst of the strikes, of the writer strikes. You had a lot of people saying, hey, you shouldn't be continuing this stuff because all movies and shows are essentially to be put on pause because we want to support the writers and we want to support the actors and the others in Hollywood and so on and so forth. And the argument that the people who are in support to Barrymore and Maher and these other people doing this is because they're like, hey, look, they might be rich celebrities, but at the end of the day, they still have a job and an obligation that they have to tend to. They have a show to put on for their fans, and they also have to continue to do this to make their living and all that stuff, et cetera, et cetera. Now, let's dive into this a little bit here. Jennifer Aniston was dragged after she liked a Drew Barrymore Instagram post about resuming her talk show amid the actor and writer's strike. Voice actress Rebecca Norfolk said on Twitter, very interesting which celebs liked Drew Barrymore's scabbing Insta post. Her screenshot showed stars like Jennifer Aniston, Cara Delevingne, Jennifer Garner, Lily Collins, and Kristen Bell had liked the post in which Drew Barrymore explained her decision to bring her show back, which sparked backlash. By that following Wednesday, Garner and Bell appeared to have unliked the post, but Aniston's, along with Delevingne and Collins, remained. And here's the thing. I don't think necessarily that Jennifer Garner and Kristen Bell had to unlike the post because it's like they felt the pressure from people saying they shouldn't do this. Listen, you guys have millions of followers on Instagram. You guys got millions of followers on Facebook, millions of followers on Twitter, millions of followers, these other social media platforms. You have all these movies and shows where you grossed all this money, rich celebs. Look, you can like the post and it's not going to affect you. It's not like what some company and whatever in Hollywood is going to cancel you because, oh, you like the post. It's about somebody continuing a show. This is why this is funny to me. Other stars like Michelle Pfeiffer, Candace Cameron, and Paris Hilton had also liked it. Drew Barrymore dropped as host of National Book Awards after bringing back talk show. Yeah, I remember all that. One person commented on Norfolk's post, prompting her to comment, Jennifer Aniston needs to watch her double tapping lately. This is why she's been so concerned about being canceled. She can't control her likes. I haven't seen anything about that, but I don't know. Aniston said in a recent interview with Wall Street Journal magazine that she is so over cancel culture. She joked with the magazine saying, I probably just got canceled by saying that. I just don't understand what it means. Is there no redemption? I don't know. I don't put everybody in the Harvey Weinstein basket. And then, of course, Rebecca Norfolk, she has her screenshot there with the people who liked it. You know, the Jennifer Garner and Kristen Bell and the rest of them. Meanwhile, some of the commenters on Norfolk's post suggested that celebrities have auto-likes set up on their accounts, and another defended Barrymore's decision because actors are bored and desperate to get back to work. Norfolk responded with, yeah, obviously, but you don't cross a picket line and you don't scab. Okay, so what is she supposed to do then? Another commenter wrote Tuesday, not surprised by Aniston and Bell, while another said Aniston seems to keep making news lately for the wrong reasons. Cara Delevingne also took some heat, with one person writing, Cara always at the scene of the crime, and a second mentioning her work in this season's American Horror Story, which continued to film during the strike. Cara Delevingne, also a scab, and crossed the picket lines to film American Horror Story, so I'm sure she's keeping the like. In her post, Barrymore also explained her decision to bow out from hosting the MTV Movie and TV Awards during the first week of the writer's strike, stating that it had a direct conflict with what the strike was dealing with, which was studios, streamers, film, and television. And there's a link to an Instagram post that apparently was removed because it says the link to this photo or video may be broken or the post may have been removed. I'm guessing it was removed. She said, I did what I thought the appropriate thing at the time. I did what I thought was the appropriate thing at the time to stand in solidarity with the writers. So we never had to shut down the show. She continued by saying, however, I'm also making the choice to come back for the first time in this strike for our show. That may have my name on it, but this is bigger than just me. I own this choice. So let's read some of the comments on that. One person, so Rebecca was laughing at Kristen saying, oh, she unliked it, LOL. Listen, if I were talking to Kristen, I would say, you know what? Just like it again. Just like it. Just to tick off people that just haters for no reason. One person, so Rebecca also said, I love Drew Barrymore. I think she's dazzling, but this is objectively crap, and I hope she changes her mind on this one. And then she later put, okay, muted, I'm going to bed. Lee Pierce said, I'm sure they're just bored out of their minds like we are. Remember, it's been nearly a year, not 134 days. We haven't stepped foot on set since before Christmas of 2022. The strike started in May, but the studio's prepared for this. We're desperate to get back to work. And of course, Rebecca said, yeah, obviously, but you don't cross a picket line, you don't scab. And then, let's see, somebody named Keir Whale had posted a screenshot of other people liking the post that Barrymore put up. And she says, this is really so time to unfollow with a frustrated, sad face. And guess who else liked it along with Jennifer Aniston? Johnny Gilbert, Mariska Hargitay, Mary Beth Barone, Elise Myers, and Marisol Muro. Muro? I'm not entirely sure. Let's see who else. Matter of fact, well, I was going to go to the post, but I forgot. Barrymore took it down, so I can't see who all liked it. But a great reminder to me that Kristen Bell is a mega landlord. Most disappointed by Jennifer Garner, Jennifer Aniston, quote unquote, I didn't mean to like that post. I'm so sorry. That was somebody making fun of Aniston saying that she said that. She didn't really say that. Cara Delevingne is a Tory, so no surprise there. I don't even know what that means. I've always gotten weird vibes from Karen anyway, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know what the heck. So, I say this to Jennifer Garner, to Cara Delevingne, to Kristen Bell, Jennifer Aniston, Lily Collins, Mariska Hargitay, Marisol, Paris Hilton, Candace Cameron, Michelle Pfeiffer, and all the other celebrities who like that. You didn't do anything wrong. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And by the way, they should probably already know it. One person here says Jeanette McCurdy also liked it, sadly. Okay, good for Jeanette McCurdy too. I mean, listen, people, I get the idea, but at the same time, let's keep in mind, I agree with what Lee said in terms of these celebrities were bored out of their minds just like everybody else was. So a lot of people who are bored out their minds who are not in that spot, guess what? Let these people continue their shows so their fans have something to watch so that they're not bored out of their minds. Not that there isn't a million other things to watch on television and on the streaming service. I mean, come on. But another thing that I just want to say is blown out of proportion. Look at this. Drew Barrymore has over 9.7 million followers on Facebook, She's got over 582,000 followers on Twitter, over 7.7 million followers on TikTok, and over 17.7 million followers on Instagram. Jennifer Aniston, over 16 million on Facebook and over 45 million on Instagram. So, to the people that keep saying, oh, you're crossing the line and you're being a scab, and look, I would imagine somewhere within all these tens of millions of followers, there's a lot of support there. So they're not losing anything. They'll be just fine. And I'm glad that the strike is over. I'm glad. Look, here's one thing that we all can agree on. To all of us people who are fans of movie and TV stuff, look, all of us movie and show freaks out there, I'm glad the strikes are over. And I'm glad all of our movies and shows that we've been just so desperately waiting for a long time to come back are now back, and a lot of movies and shows are on their way. Of course, there are some movies that are in limbo right now due to certain obvious reasons. I've talked about it in other videos. So that's that. So, hey, listen, I still support Drew. I still support Jennifer and Mariska and a lot of the others. So you keep doing what you do. And we'll have more later. Like and subscribe.